Are you wondering how to make these anti-snore mouthguard molds? I'm going to do that in today's video for you guys. So first of all, it comes with this little puck right here, and the little puck has got a green dot on it. And so you're going to need boiling water. I don't think it's hot anymore, actually. You're going to need boiling water to be able to put that into, and it's going to turn red. And that lets you know that that is the optimal temperature to make the mold. So I'm going to go ahead and throw that into there. Let's go ahead and add just a little bit more hot water to that. Just like that. And you guys can see that this has now turned red right there to let you know that the water is hot enough for the molds. So what we're going to do now is take our mold. This is going to be the top one right here because it's got this little nougat on the front. And we're just going to put that into the water right there. And we're going to let it go for 3 minutes. So we're at about 58 seconds right now. So we just need to wait a little bit to let the water work with the gel, mold, whatever that is made out of right there. And then we will take that and make our impressions in the teeth. We just basically need to soften it up a little bit so that it's ready for putting into the mouth. But you do want to be careful with something like this because you are dealing with boiling water here. So in the instructions, as I was going through it, they recommend that you take it out, you kind of shake it a little bit, and then you might want to consider blowing on it as well, just to make sure it's nice and got a little bit of coolness to it before you stick it onto your teeth. So we're going to do the upper ones first, and then once you do that, by the way, you use this little guide to kind of help you bite down onto it so that you can make that good impression. And then once you do that, you're going to do the same thing with the second mold right here. This is going to be your lower mold, and you know that because it has these two little nougats on the side right there. So once you have that in, you don't use this for the bottom mold because you don't need anything to bite down on. You can just simply use the upper mold that's in there to be able to bite down. And then we'll go over all the strapping and everything as well. Let's see, we are almost done right here, it looks like. Getting closer. Show you guys what it looks like down here in the pot. I just grabbed a simple saucepan from the kitchen, added the boiling water right on into it. I opted to use tongs to be able to use it. In the instructions, they say to make sure you have a spoon. I just thought that this would be a little bit easier, so that's what I grabbed right here. And then I wanted to point out that it also does come with this little case right here, so that whenever you are not using it or you're traveling with it, you'd be able to put each aside right there. They do have little vent holes going through here as well. So that you can, let some air flow through there. Someplace snap shut with the little snapper right there. Easy to open just by simply kind of twisting and pinching. So that works really well. If you've ever had like a retainer for braces before, it's kind of the same idea right there, which is nice. Alrighty, got 30 more seconds here. And then we'll do our first mold into the teeth. Now, whenever it comes to the straps, you want to make sure that you have something to be able to cut it because these come on like this little, they come all together like this. So you're going to need to have something to be able to, break these apart and whatnot. So I did want to point that out as you're kind of setting up everything here. Alrighty, it has been 3 minutes. Let's go ahead and grab this bad boy on out of here. Just like that. It says to shake it. Give it 1, 2. I'm going to blow on it. And then we want to take it. I can touch it so it's not super hot. I'm going to put it into the mouth. I want to get close so you guys can see it well. Make sure this is lined up with the middle. I'm going to press. And then I'm going to take the white guard. Put that in. And now I can bite. I'm going to do this one next. Now I'm biting down. I'm applying pressure with my finger.
Gonna make sure it's hot enough. And now we need to wait the other 3 minutes. It's already been about 1, so we had 2 more minutes. They recommend that you leave this in while you're getting this one ready. How y'all doing today? I guess we can prepare these. Let me get some scissors. Oh, never mind. You don't need scissors, they pop. You just simply pop them on out. That makes it easy. I think. Need that Mike Vance knife right there. Let's go ahead and open that bad boy on up. So you can just kind of pierce them. There we go. Start that. They're each numbered. 1, 2, 3. This is 4. Not 5. I'm not too sure what those numbers mean, so we're going to have to get to that. Okay. Now, let's put it in the bottom one. Just here to remove this. Make sure the top ones stay in. 1, 2. Got it? Put it in. Make sure that lines up with the middle.
All right, so now we have our impressions right there, and what we want to do is take the strap. So in the picture here, it's showing a number 4, and there's adjustment instructions. If you have a common bite, start with strap number 3 or 4. If you have an overbite, start with strap 1 or 2. If you have an underbite, start with strap 5. So we're gonna go with, let's go with just the number 4, I guess. It's got a little hole in the middle there. That's gonna go around this first part right here. Make sure I'm doing it the right way. Yep. So that just pops in. You can kind of turn it like a propeller. And then the other 2 latch in on the other sides of the molds right here. So you're just gonna simply pop these right on. I guess I don't have to keep those together. Come on, little nougat, get on over that. There we go. This goes, make sure the bite's on top like that. We're gonna bring this one on over like this. I can kind of twist it to the side to make it get on a little bit easier, just like that. And now you have your guard right there. Anti-Snoring mouthpiece. So very simple to make the molds right there. I gotta say, you just dunk it in the water, take it out, bite down on it. It just takes a little bit of a time process to be able to wait for it to make the mold, get it to a certain degree to where you can actually build the mold into it. I did want to point out, it says, if snoring persists, choose a strap of superior value, such as increasing from strap number 4 to 5, or if the pressure exerted on the jaw is too strong and causes discomfort, opt for a less potent strap, such as number 3. Each tension strap should be worn at least 3 to 5 nights prior to further increases. So they just want to make sure that it is the strap that's, causing the issue, I believe, is how I'm reading that. If you have an underbite, start with strap 5. Okay. Then how to clean them. Every morning, remove your device and brush it with a toothbrush. Shake off excess water to allow it to dry after cleaning. Keep the device in the storage case when not in use. Do not use harsh chemicals or household cleaners like bleach, ammonia, or mouthwash containing alcohol. They have a few additional tips that I'd like to go over with you guys. It says to brush your teeth prior to wearing the device. I'm going to say brush your teeth prior to making the molds too, because you have some junk in your teeth and then you're biting down into it trying to create that mold. Whatever is going to be in there might get stuck in the mold. Sleep on your side for optimal device performance. Our anti-snore pillows aid in maintaining this position. Wearing the device for 1 to 2 hours before bed can help acclimate to it. And it may take several days to adjust to sleeping with the device. Each night, you should be able to wear it longer. So that is how you go about making this thing. If y'all are looking for a guard to help with snoring, y'all definitely need to go and check out this guy right here. Let me know if this was helpful. If it was, there's that helpful right there. Definitely appreciate you guys looking that up for me. Y'all go and add this to your cart if this is something that you want, if you're trying to get rid of the snore. Thank you to these guys for sending this to me so I could show y'all how to make these impressions. Thank y'all for watching, and Dad out.